Hi everyone, welcome back to Scrapbooks Made Easy with Beth. Today I am going to make another fun page using the new seasonal sightings and some of the embellishments that come with it. There are also stickers and matte packs. I will be using some matte packs and some beautiful laser embellishments. So these are really pretty. There's my website if you want to go check it out, creativememories.com/user/Beth. All right, let's get started. So we are going to take a red shimmer piece of paper. That's going to be our base paper. It's Firecracker Shimmer, so you can kind of see that it's got a little sheen to it. It's really pretty paper. That'll be our base. And then I am going to use a piece from the decorative seasonal sightings. And I am going to cut this strip. It's going to go in the middle. So I'm going to cut it 5.5 inches by 12. Pay attention to the patterns. This is going to go across the page, so I want to make sure I cut it this way. So I need 5.5 inches. Which takes me right to the end. And set that piece aside. So this is going to go around the middle of your page. I like to put it up just a hair. And then I'm going to take another decorative sheet, which I have chosen this sheet here, which is really pretty. I also like the green, so you can use either side. And this one is going to be 2.5. And I want a fun edge on this. So I'm not sure if you know, but our trimmer has amazing different blades here. I'm trying to decide what to use. I'm going to use the scallop. So in order to trim that with a fun blade, you just open this up, take out your blade, put the new one in, and you're done. So I want this to be at around 2.5. It doesn't have to be precise. So I'm going to cut this side. And now I have a fun little edge there. And now I want to cut the other side, but I want it to go the same way. So I'm turning my paper over. And still going to make it around the 2.5. Oh, I didn't push all the way. Let's try that again. So I'm going to go in just a little bit. There we go. All right, by turning my paper over, you can see that my scallops go this way and this way. If I just turned it around, they'd both be going the same way. So now this piece of paper, this sheet's going to go up at the top here, overlapping this one just a little bit. And now I'm going to make frames. I'm using the matte pack. So there's several different colors. I'm actually going to cut them down instead of cutting a piece of paper. So I want my frames to be 5.25 by 3 3/4. So I've already cut this one. 5.25 by 3 3/4. And now because a picture is going over that, it's okay that it's white. So 5.25. Open, I didn't change the blade back. All right, let's do that. So 5.25 by 3.25. Nope, 3 3/4. And now these both will be the same size. So I will be putting these down here. Again, I'll have a picture coming over this so you won't see that that is cut off there. Or you could use a different size or a different side in different colors, which kind of goes with that. That one does not. So you can do either one, or you can take another piece of the Firecracker red and use that if you want. And now I'm going to put 2 frames up here. So this is another mat, and I want these to be 3.25 by 3.25. So I can cut this in half. These are 6.5 inches. So there's my 3.25. And now if I want them to be a square, I can cut that off and make it a square. So 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. And those I'm going to put up here a little bit. And now I want to put something decorative down here. So I'm going to use just a strip that I have left over from another page that I made. Again, I want it to be decorative. So I'm going to stick with the scallop. And I'm just going to trim a tiny bit off of this. To give me that fun edge. Not enough. And you just gotta play. Sometimes I get it right the first time and sometimes I don't, and that's okay. All right, so now I have a decorative edge and I am going to just put that going across here. So it shows a little bit on each side. So I'll have pictures on here. I will have pictures on here. And now I'm going to use one of, move that up just a little bit. I like that one. If I was using the other paper, I would use that. Oh, that would even look pretty on top of it. You could use the cardinals. That would be pretty too. I still think I like this one. So I am going to stick with that one. And then I have my picture frames here. So these will be picture frames. These will be picture frames. And then over here, I would do some kind of a journal box, or you could even use one of these. I could even use this. Cut this into a cute little journal box. So let's do that. I'm going to make it 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. So I'm going to cut this down just a little bit. Yep, did it again. So we'll trim that up just a little bit more. Get rid of that. And then we'll come over to 3 1/2. You can make this as big or as little as you want, depending on how much you want to journal. And my journal box would go there. And then I would find another, something along the lines of this, or even 'Tis the Season. You could put on there, do some journaling there. Photo, 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 photo. So you would have 4 photos on this page. You could put a photo on that one as well. And then add a couple of little embellishments. I could add December 25th there. I could add a poinsettia in the bottom, or let's try something else. So let's go back to our cardinal with December 25th. Could cover him up, and then you could put a cardinal down here too. I would use some foam squares to pop these up a little bit, and you've got a quick and easy page done. So I'll show you another. I'm going to save that for next time. All right, so quick and simple page, some straight cuts. You could use the scalloped or a different one if you wanted to. Just be careful so you swap it out when you need to. Hope you enjoy the page, and I will see you next week. Thanks, everyone.